try again. Since that one got shit canned by a YouTuber. Really happy though. Cheers. Grab a beer and shit goes chaotic. Motherfucker. Where happy go? Huh? You go grab a bag of weed or something? You gonna mix a shot? Huh? What up? Say what? Say what? Kung Fu chop, yeah. Kung Fu chop a motherfucker. Do my Yankees win or lose tonight? They've been very disappointing this year. But it ain't been our hitting, it's been our fucking bullpen. And Volpe, he's been errors killed us. But it was our 34th straight season with a winning record. But all the Yankees suck. Okay. Give me another team with 33 plus straight years of winning records in any sport. Winning record means over 500. You can do that in sports, that's pretty impressive. Who remembers when the best team in Canada in high school football went down to Florida and played IMG, yo? The 81-0 final. Who remembers that game? IMG's they're like an NFL type high school team. That's how good they are. They they pound the shit out of everybody they play. Look them up. IMG. Yeah, you basically go to that school to play football. There were schools in Minnesota you went to play hockey. How y'all doing? Where y'all at? Why aren't you yapping? Come on. What do you want to talk about? Beer? Huh? You want to talk about beer? Huh? You want to talk about weed? You want to talk about a bad beard day? Bad hair day? What? What? Where's my motherfucking somniacs here on the east coast of America? Where are we at? Oh, where y'all at? Come on. Come on. Let's entertain each other and stay awake. I'll be up till sunrise regardless. Sunrise a long ways away yet. And that's the cold hard fact of my motherfucking life. I'm up every goddamn night till the sun come up. Bloop. Fucking sucks. I might take a cat nap late in the afternoon, but other than that, no. I'm up all night. It's fucking crazy. Hit like and subscribe, please. Please, like and subscribe. Help me get to 100. Help me get to 100. I'm not that far from 100. I'm like, what, 82, 83? We're almost to 100. Yes, Jesus is King. That is right. That's right, Ashley Marie. Amen. Where are you from, Ashley? Come on, like and subscribe. Come on, yo. Help me out, please. I promise my shit will get better when I grow. When I grow. Oh, I was up to 33 there for a second. Back down to 9. Say hi. Where you from? Where's everybody from? I'm in Ohio, just east of Cleveland. I got weed right here. Oh, I'm sorry, the wrong way. I got weed right there, see? That's Hawaiian haze. Nice living in a legal state. Then I got a little bit left of this, I'm telling you what, this is like some pretty good frickin', this stuff gives a nice high, it fucking tastes good. Pretty pungent, it leaves a nice rank in your room so when you come back from going to the bathroom you're still gonna smell it. Right here, that's orange creamsicle. Orange creamsicle. Wish I had my own joint, I'd be growing. For real, I'd have fucking plants. I won't worry about roommates. I can grow. I've grown before. I've grown some pretty good shit. Or a couple hits and you're just fucking ripped. "1996, I came in second place in the Cannabis Cup in Amsterdam for non-professional growers, the rookie class. I was pretty impressed. Got a little silver trophy and shit, a big fucking bud on top of it. I blew up. That was when hybrids were starting to come out. I grew a Black Demena. Blew a Black Demena hybrid. Oh, that shit was fucking good, man. I don't know if y'all ever had Black Demena before. It's an African strain. And growers out there, you need to crossbreed Hawaiian and fucking African, especially the South African strains or the West African strains. Those are the two best places in Africa, the West Coast and South. Just a heads up, so you know. Northern Africa is only good for hash. The weed up there is garbage, seedy black crap, dark. Picking seeds is gonna piss you off more than fucking smoking. It's not good, and it doesn't even taste good. Everyone left again. Y'all scared to talk. That's what the shit's for. And you come on a live, you're supposed to say, "Hey, what's up? Hey, man." Any other fucking YouTube channel that I'm in, the chat rooms are going cuckoo, man. We're small. We can talk. Your comments won't be buried under 1,000 chats. How often have you gone in a chat room and you felt like you were ignored by the guy making the video or talking to you? Oh, I don't recognize you unless you make a super chat. I'm not monetized yet. I mean, a long time before that shit happened. Holy fuck. 3 million viewer hours, yo. 3 million! And 500 subs. I'm not even to 100 yet. Let alone 500. Holy crap. I think I just went over 1,000 viewing hours, which took over a year. And they're talking about 3 million? I'm not even fucking close. If I grew, I already have a sponsor to fucking set up a channel dedicated to the grow lights and shit they would give me. Not even joking. I already got a grow sponsor. They'll buy my entire system. Yep. Even so, they pay my cable bill too, and every time upgrades, if I want upgrades and new shit, they'll send it to me. And I told them, what about a 24/7 live feed? Multiple camera angles. Would I get paid per hour? And they said, yep, we pay you for per hour just to show it. But I gotta grow first. I can't get that unless I grow. But I already signed the contract. As soon as I get my own joint, it's on like Donkey motherfucking Kong, baby. I don't want a tent system. I've used tent systems before. Tent systems generally accumulate too much moisture and you end up burning the leaves on plants. Even with the air circulation, still gonna burn leaves. You open grow with fans in the corners and on the side, with not only lights on top, but going down the sides. I like growing down the sides with lights, not just the top. The tops, you'll get the plants going up, but when they start budding, Turn those lights on the side. The blood will grow out towards the wall. So you'll end up with like a arm length fucking stick that's a bud. Not even joking, dude. Then grow. When you have bud that impresses people that have been growing since the 60s, you know you did something right. When I was at that Cannabis Cup in 96, when Rita Marley introduced Marley's Collie, good strain. She introduced Marley's Collie to the world. Ed Rosenthal tried my fucking strain I had that year, and he was asking how I did it. I was like, bro, you know your shit, man. The buds were properly cut, no hanging little leaves, perfectly cut, nice dense. Every bud was 5 grams or more. I even have buds that were an ounce. Fat, dense. You would break a grinder on the motherfuckers. That's how dense they were, man. You could break a grinder on them bitches, dude. You try it. You break it up, put it in a grinder, it would jam up. It would jam up. You had to break it up smaller before you ground it. But man, that shit was tropical, fruity taste. It tasted like pineapples, strawberries, blueberries, whipped cream, frozen Cool Whip. And it was very resiny. Your lips after every hit would start sticking from the resin coming out of the joint or even hitting on a bong, man. It would just your bottom lip would just get caked with resin. Motherfuckers coming over and say, man, let me try the bud you grew, man. They be just, whoa, bro. Motherfuckers from Cali and shit. And that's what I loved about serving in the Army, man. I had some motherfuckers that were straight up, dude. Chinos from East Los, LA, bro. Straight up gangbangers, all the tats. Fucking just kicking it. All brothers, man. Rival gangbangers sitting together. MS-13, I have served with MS-13. They've been around a long time. Bloods, Crips. You name the gang that runs the hood, they're in the Army too. I can name bases. It was just like being in South Central Los Angeles. Fort Hood? Fort Hood? Holy shit. BAP. Who's been to Fort Hood? Fort Carson, Colorado, man. MS-13 heavy in Fort Carson. Fort Bliss. What's crazy about Fort Bliss and Fort Hood? They both lie in the direct path of the illegal aliens. I remember hold fire, hold fire, hold fire at Fort Bliss because illegal aliens were crossing the fucking field where we were shooting at. Yep. Fucking crazy. Even Fort Polk, Louisiana had a couple of illegals too. That was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? What are these motherfuckers doing in the swamp? Gator will eat their ass up. Talk to me, yo. Any topic. Even if it's fucked up. Motherfuckers run. Hard to keep an audience, man. I don't get it. We'll get there. We'll get there someday. We'll get there someday. I'll have another beer and think about it. We're gonna kill another 18 pack tonight. Why not? Why not? Drinking is good for your health. This is my H2O, by the way. This is my water intake. Haven't died yet. You need to be careful on how much water you drink, especially in alcohol, because you know there's a lot of water in there. You know your sodium is super duper low, so it could kill you. Fuck you, doctor. You're telling me to stop drinking, bitch. Fucking doctors. They're lucky they know their fucking asshole from their eyelid. Quit smoking, quit doing this, quit doing that. They told me this shit 30 years ago, and here I am, yo. Still pretty healthy. They still don't believe me. I smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, pretty much. I drink, I smoke weed. The weed is saving me. I smoke so much weed, it's not even funny, dude. Start talking. I'll smoke some hash for you. Come on. I'll break out the hash. Yeah. Yeah. There was Mark, too, from Morocco. Not fucking made out of weed. That's real hash. Came from North Africa. They left again. I only got 3 likes. Motherfuckers, man. Come on, hook me up. You go watch a cat taking a shit and not me? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't get it. I motherfucking don't get it. Oh, oh. Oh my god, people, I don't believe y'all. Where's my mods? I got mods and I don't know where they went. One in Alaska. Talked all night too. She didn't sub, so I don't know who she was. Made her a mod and everything. She couldn't come back. Yep. Crazy shit. The guy I did a video with, Sig, he's at the casino right now. I can't remember the last time I've been in a casino. It's been a long time. I remember one time on home, on leave from the army, when I went to the casino up by where I grew up, I played on $10 of nickels. $10 of nickels, entire shift my buddy worked. I went to work with him. He started work at 6 in the morning and got off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I played on $10 of nickels the entire day. Yep. I made a bet with him that I could play on $10, not one at a time either. I bet him $100. When you get off your shift, I will still have the $10 of nickels you fucking gave me. Because I went in that bitch with no money. I told him, you give me the $10 of nickels, $100 bet, I will play all day on this. And I did. Yep. He's like, holy shit, bro. I'm like, yeah. Look at the fucking buckets I got filled over there, bro. I had 6 of those big giant buckets filled with nickels that I drained out of machines, dude. I walked out of there. I think I won just under $2,000. I got a W-2 for that shit. Playing nickels all day, man. I was fucking cranking it. They were the old Wild 7 machines. I love the Wild 7s. The Cherry 7s, you know what I'm talking about? The Wild Cherry 7s. Oh, I love them. Any denomination. I even play a $100 denom of those. And fucking crank it out. Three credit max, $300 a spin. Let's go, baby. Because every time you hit it, it's going to be a big motherfucker. You figure even single bars is going to be a fucking hand pay. Double bars a hand pay, triple bars a hand pay. On a $100 machine, almost everything's a hand pay. I had a buddy in the army. We used to come back to this. We used to go to Vegas together on leave, and this dude would hit the high stakes room, and this motherfucker would bet $500 a spin, dude. That goes a nickel to me, man. $1,000 hands, that blackjack and shit. God dang, bro. He was a gambling addict. He was originally from the UK. I miss him. I haven't heard from him in Since I moved to Ohio, man. 11 years. Warrant officer, CW5, PSYOPs, Rangers, Special Forces. This dude was a bad motherfucker, dude. Smart. Was born in England, graduated from Oxford University. Yeah. Parents were killed in a car accident. He was adopted by a family in Minnesota. Joined the military when he was 19. Fell off the map. Literally. Fell off the motherfucking map. I don't know if he retired or if he went on to fucking DHS or CIA, Black Ops organization of the government. Literally, the dude fell off the map. Silver stars, bronze stars. Dude was decorated. Spent years in combat. Fell off the map. Nobody's seen him. No death certificate of. There's no record of him dying, but where did he go? This dude used to post on Facebook all the time, dude, like literally every day, 20 times. He'd even take pictures of where he was in the world. Then it just stopped. And where was he? He was at the Syria-Israeli border. Taking sniper fire every day. Oh, why did the United States military send PSYOPs and station them there on an Israeli military base on a border? And this was during the time the mysterious chemical attacks by Assad. No. We did that. We're not gonna lie. The United States, every fucking chemical attack in Syria, we did that. It was propaganda to make Assad look bad, if not many people died, or oh, he's not so bad if not many people died. Because Obama kind of flip-flopped with fucking Assad there. That's when Obama put that thin red line in the sand. Yeah, blah, blah. How many times have countries crossed that thin red line with a fuck you, Obama, go suck Michelle's dick, bitch. He got bullied by everybody, dude. World ain't gonna take a fucking fag seriously ever, dude. Motherfucking spaghetti noodle arm motherfucker. Couldn't even fake firing a gun, dude. Yeah, you fired a gun. Sure you did, bitch. That gun would have knocked your little fairy ass on your motherfucking ship, bro. You would have got hurt. Anything for a photo op. Let's get my picture. Look good for the gun people when I fire a shotgun fakely. They won't know. Motherfuckers, as soon as you posted that shit. Like Chuck Schumer in his fucking barbecue with the fucking raw steaks with no grill. No coals in the grill. And nobody's gonna notice that. Out here barbecuing, showing my patriotism. Like, motherfucker, no coals and raw steak, you ain't doing shit but a photo. Fucking dumbass. Oh, that was Photoshop. No, that was taken directly from your page, sir. Fucking inept retards out there, dude. Common sense. Keep God centered in your life. It might seem he's not listening, not answering, not doing anything. He is, though. He is, though. Sometimes he lets you suffer, makes you go mad where you think demons are inside you to focus you forward. The first step of being a strong person is don't let anyone ever get inside your dome. Don't let anyone manipulate your train of thought, your plans of your future. Don't let anyone ever try to talk you down from that. Because there'll be haters out there. That's why I try to keep my plans on a DL, yo. The less you know about me, the better. Well, people, you don't need to know what the fuck I'm up to. You don't. My bills are paid. I'm here. I got my eyes working. Got my eyes working. Looking around. Got motherfuckers in Minnesota. Come here, come here. No, I ain't ever going back to Minnesota. Fuck Minnesota. It's the last goddamn state I'll live in. Minnesota's right next to California. I've absolutely fucked no. Then New York. Then Washington. Then Oregon. Montana. We'll go right down the list of states I will never live in. Nevada. Wyoming. Utah. Wisconsin. North or South Dakota. Fuck those two states. Holy shit. Especially in the winter. I wouldn't live in Florida. Texas and their anti-THC. Maybe El Paso because it's on the border and then Mexico. And Las Cruces is just over the mountain. A lot of people, oh, Las Cruces. You're talking about going across an international border, dumbass. Las Cruces is in New Mexico. You got El Paso here. You got Juarez basically lining the entire border. And it's a pretty big town. And there's a big hill over there that says, what does it say? Something. But you go over the mountain in New Mexico, Las Cruces is there. That's why when I was stationed, I used to laugh at the people spending tens of thousands of dollars to have a yard, and I'm like, unless you water that shit every day, that fucking shit's gonna die on you, bro. You gotta take care of that shit. Look where you're at. You're in a mountain desert town. Yes, I am, Peter. What are you doing? Grass don't grow there, dude. It looks like dirt from Mars. It's red. The mountain's red. What are you doing, bro? But if you like Mexican food or Tex-Mex, El Paso's the best city in America for it. Not even joking. I've had Mexican food in LA. It don't touch fucking El Paso, bro. Mark it on your list. And if you want to do a day visit and got a passport, Juarez. You can get some good shit in that town for cheap. Nighttime, no, don't go to Juarez at night. You might vanish and never be found again. It's not hard to grow. What's your problem with growing? Yeah, grass. Oh, you're talking about grass. Yeah. Yeah. You have to have water. And if you live in a drought-ridden state or a drought-ridden area with lack of water, nothing's going to grow. No, not now. But I will eventually. I don't trust the government. I don't trust the regulations. And nobody's going to tell me they're not spraying the weed with something. There's something off about the legal weed being sold. Then I get greater concerns when I see that the vape pens, most of the waxes, a lot of the buds are THCA. I don't want A. Is the government sitting next to a fucking liquor store regulating what they do? No. They are at a dispensary. Why? I live in a state that's anti-marijuana, yet it's legal here. You can grow it, but we have had two consecutive governors that spent hundreds of millions of dollars on anti-marijuana ads. We have the highest cost of marijuana in the nation. And they're talking about raising taxes on weed again here. And wondering why, in a state of 12 million, the first year of recreational, we only made 700 million. People are going to Michigan and New York. Took over a year. It took over a year for this state to start selling pre-rolled joints. And for the first week, 1 gram joints, they charged $11.99 plus tax. And after that week, they went to $16.99 per joint. I go, I get mine at Seneca Nation up in Irving, New York, Peter. You know where that is. Just off of I-90. But the weed I get from the plug up there, there's nothing THC A up there. It's all legit shit. I can tell the difference. Or mother, oh, you can't tell the difference. Bro, I've been smoking so. THCA is illegal. The growers found a legal loophole to grow in states that aren't legal yet if they list it as THCA. It's manipulated. It has heavy sprays on it. It's sprayed to keep the THC at a certain level that makes it legal to sell on an open market in all 50 states. But if you smoke a THCA versus a real THC, no. It can cause lung cancer. Like I said, the government is manipulating the weed industry with dangerous shit. And if you think about it, most of the people regulating the marijuana industry have never smoked it, never touched it, know nothing about it. But they're going to tell you how to use it, what amount you can have. But THC, if you think about marijuana, the plant itself, and its relative hemp, they were put here for a purpose that mankind said, no, we don't want hemp, we don't want weed. But weed wasn't only intended to smoke, but to ingest every single day. We don't kill brain cells. I've been smoking since I was 11 years old. God told us this. God, it says in the Bible, use every seed-bearing plant. I'm 55. I just turned 55 August 29th. I served in the Army 26 years. Panama, all the way to the motherfucking the war on terror. Saying more than enough shit. I'm still here somehow. I gotta see what he said. I know he hates alcohol. But I got other purposes. I've been arguing with people about this months. I got a job and it's will unfold eventually, but as far as my afterlife, I'm not married. I'm not married. I don't plan on it. I don't fear God, but that's on purpose. For real. I already died once. There's nothing worse than death in my book. I've been homeless. I've passed every test God's thrown at me. And given the green light to drink, smoke, and do whatever. I'm born again. And I'll tell you what. Weed is upstairs, my homie. He didn't say get loaded every day. But wouldn't you rather smoke that for healing than a pill that you could possibly die using with a long list of side effects? Me drank wine, yeah, but weed was around when Jesus was around. They didn't smoke it like we do. They did, but not as much. They ate it, turned it into soup. I'm drunk and high, bro. It's fucking what? 3 o'clock in the morning? 4 o'clock in the morning? 3:11. So what? Sorry if I'm slurring. I apologize. Who am I supposed to take care of? I take care of people. My bills are paid. I owe nobody any money. No loans, no car payment, nothing like that. Told my friend that I lived with when I first moved to Ohio and her mom died a couple years ago. I told her to come up. I gave her all the change I collected in 2 years to help her pay for a lawsuit, other things to survive. Plus weed to go home with. No one's ever on this channel. I'm throttled, bro. YouTube hates me. talk about anything. That's the kind of person I am. So I'm still coherent. I'm still coherent. What does stone have to do with anything? I'm going to open another beer. I'm going to open up another beer. Has absolutely nothing to do with shit. Drunk, stoned, beaten half to death. It's not going to change how I view shit. I smoked 3 bowls. I took 3 fucking hits. You fucking kidding me? God damn, bro. Another hit for you, Peter. No, I choose to be alone. Difference. And I'm not alone. I got 2 roommates. My dog died. My dog died last January. There's no replacing him, bro. Just like my girlfriend died last June. I'm okay. I live with her mom and her son. And her son came after she died. hmm No, he's not my son. But I'd protect him like he was. No joke. My dead, my dead girlfriend's son. He just turned 27 and she was 50. Kidney failure. She was good to go for a kidney transplant till they gave her the COVID shot, and after they gave her the COVID vaccination, straight downhill. Not, not like I do. She quit smoking cigarettes and went to a vape. My dog died from cancer. She drank, but not every week or every day. She drank like on weekends occasionally. But it had nothing to do with her death. She was born with only one kidney, and it was at 30%. I appreciate it, man. Been hard. Lost my dad in 2019. He died from COVID when it was in a test run. I don't dwell on it. I'm over it. I died before everybody else in my life started dying, so I look at death differently. I got sick with COVID, caught it off a staff member of Peter Stauber. He was running for Congress in Minnesota, his first time in office. It was a spaghetti feed near the little small town my parents lived in. And I caught it from one of his staffers that was sick. And I passed it to my dad, and 10 days later, he was dead. I overdosed. I arrived at the ER DOA. Not even a life flight would have saved me. Baclofen, 1,850 milligrams, one gulp. That was in 2014. Baclofen is the strongest over-the-counter muscle relaxer. I took full, I took 2 full scripts, dumped them in my hand, and took it all in one fucking gulp. It's a muscle relaxer, Baclofen. Little tiny white pill, 10 milligrams each. No, I was fucking got home. My roommate was being a bitch on paying rent. I had $1.7 million in unpaid medical bills. I just got recently raided by Obama's hint squad for trying to turn into Cincinnati VA for expired medications. I just fucking killed myself. I'm fucking done with it. I didn't have a girlfriend at the time. I was down in Cincinnati. Now I'm up by Cleveland. I moved up here because of my girlfriend, but when that happened, I was down there. I was homeless, just got a house, got raided by the FBI and fucking Secret Service. It was fucking bad, bro. It's easy to be confused. My girlfriend died last year, my dog. I met my girlfriend 8 years ago. She moved down there to Cincinnati to be with me. Her sister even ran a background check on me. Why was I raided? For the fucking expired drugs from Obama's county. He grew up in Chicago, man. They were from Cook County. They made it disappear. They made that shit disappear, man. Bro, I was being prescribed medication to help my PTSD and my nightmares from war that was expired 1 to 3 years. Not even joking. That's how Obama saved money with the veterans, by giving us expired medication. It was baclofen. What other ones? You name the drug, they were expired, bro. My muscle relaxers, my high blood pressure medicine, my anxiety medicine, all of them were expired. I wasn't on Oxy. Not on Xanax either. Because I pissed hot when I was living with a woman down in Batavia, Ohio. The people that took me in when I first moved there, then kicked me out. But I accidentally took a Valium instead of an oxycodone. And then I got red flag. Oh, you were misusing drugs. I'm like, man, fuck you. No, if they're expired, they can kill you. And they did. They almost killed my dog when they battle ran my door down, the FBI. If he went to ran when he heard them coming, it would have crushed him like a pancake. And they were in my house so fast I couldn't react. And literally I was thrown on the floor and hogtied. Arms and legs behind my back. With a fucking gun pointed right on my motherfucking head. While they went through my house and flipped that bitch upside down. Where the drugs at? Where the medication at? I'm looking at a garbage bag right there, dude. I had 8 pounds of weed on the table, dude. They didn't even fuck with it. But every prescribed medication I had in the house was taken. No, because I was turning in the VA. And Obama for allowing this to happen, dude. Go back to 2014 and 15 and look at how many veterans died from prescribed medications. It's fucking crazy, dude. And Obama did that. By taking medications from Cook County hospitals and clinics that were thrown in the garbage, and he gave it to veterans across the country. Come at me, destroy the evidence, and mind you, nothing was made public. Nothing. And when I was in a homeless shelter, after noticing it, they were relabeled. The VA was putting a label over the Cook County Hospital. I did. I contacted every Republican in the state of Ohio, and they fucking ignored me. Jordan, Joyce, Sherrod Brown, even Democrats. I notified them. They swept it under the rug, took my guns away, not just the medication. They took my guns away. They banned me from leaving the United States ever again. They took my passport. But all the Democrats protect whistleblowers. Did they protect me? They took everything. Secret Service to investigate my finances, to make sure everything's legal. I'm not the only one, Peter. Look at the veterans during Biden forced out of assisted living facility for veterans were kicked out so illegals could go in that area. Fort Bragg, North Carolina, soldiers forced out of barracks to live in tents so illegals could live there. They're afraid to, dude. Why would I lie for the government? Why would I lie for the army I'd served? I witnessed numerous times illegal aliens trained in our military. They stay in long enough, especially the Rangers and Special Forces. They find a loophole to get out. They go back to the Mexico, El Salvador, Panama, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and they train the cartels what they learned. It's still going on today, dude. It's still going on today. "34% of our military is illegal aliens." That's a fact. Muslim or Hispanic or African, 34% are not citizens of the United States. Straight up. Why would a veteran lie to you, dude? Why? I have nothing to gain. My life has already been ruined. I'll be back. Anyone that drinks knows that if you fucking drink, you're gonna be running to the Batarumo. Batarumo. It was an honor to serve, Peter. It was an honor, bro. I'd do it again. Minute 24 and you bolted. Nothing about the hay too. Why not? Lay in bed for 4 hours. We'll do another one. 83 subs. That's horrible. Who's watching? Hi. Nope, nobody now. Okay. Schlaf gut, Kinder. Gute Nacht.